B.U.M Radio. Here we have the pleasure of interviewing one of our own at the IPR, Mr. Adam Levy. I'm going to let Ada introduce himself, and then we'll have Mr. Levy introduce himself.
Yo, this is Ada, keeping it fresh and full effect, representing B.U.M Radio, the spot for beautiful underground music. In the studio, like Chanel said, we've got Adam Levy, so we're going to throw a few questions at him and get an understanding of why he does what he does.
Hello, I'm Adam Levy. Thanks for having me on beautiful underground music radio. Nice to be here. I'm an instructor at the Institute of Production and Recording, but I've been a songwriter for, 30 or so years here, and been playing music in bands all through college. I started in high school, and I'm in a couple different bands right now. I'm in one band called Hookers and Blow, which is sort of my bowling night fun band, and I can say that, can't I? And it's kind of like an old soul group, so it's like dance music, and there's some overlap with my main band, which is the Honeydogs. And Honeydogs have been around for about 15 years now. And then I also just began a family music project called Bunny Clogs. And the children are singing in that with me. And I also do a lot of solo acoustic work. I'm always doing new musical projects and sort of pushing the boundaries of what I do for a living. It's that. The Honeydogs is like this constantly morphing mask that I can wear. In other words, like I write songs, and we started out as a country rock band, and so people sort of thought of us for years as that country rock band, the Honeydogs, all country, whatever. And I hated that name, because I love bossa nova music, I loved all kinds of world music. I was a big fan of classical music and jazz, and I always felt like I wanted to write songs when I was capable in those genre types. And what's happened is the longer I've been playing and learning piano and music theory as time goes on, is now the Honeydogs sort of incorporate all of these stylistic influences. And I feel like the Honeydogs can always grow to do that. I've been contemplating lately doing something off the beaten track though that's a little more solo, so that I might just sort of like jump ship, but I'm still going to make Honeydogs records. Bunny Clogs thing was basically me getting my Pro Tools rig about 6 years ago and learning how to use it, and recording songs at home, making drum loops and singing along with them, and all of a sudden I got like my little 3-year-old daughter who wants to get involved, so I had her singing, and my baby at that time, Ava, who was like a year and a half. So that project took like 6 years to finish because it was just sort of a fun side thing, and my kids were involved, and whenever I had time to do it between Honeydogs, writing and recording, and did it, and then finished it here at IPR in the fall and said, what the heck, let's just like put this out. And I'm sure I had a very strong feeling it was going to be very successful, because most children's music right now tends to be, and always has been, sort of folky strumming, and this is definitely not that. I mean, when people have listened to it, they say it sounds like Prince, it sounds like the Beastie Boys, it sounds like De La Soul, and all the old soul stuff that I listen to. But it's just a total kick, it's like having your kids there, singing with you, and now we're all on stage together. It's sort of like an updated Family Von Trapp situation where my girls are making little costumes for the show this Saturday, and my son, my crazy 18-year-old son, jumps up on stage with weird hats and gets all goofy. It's fun. It's just total fun. And then to see a bunch of little kids and moms and dads dancing to the music and being moved by it, it's been a real pleasure and a real surprise, and certainly not anything I set out to do intentionally.